To share his reflections on the legacy that Pope Francis leaves behind, we have with us Catholic Media Network CEO and President, Reverend Father Francis Lucas. Father, welcome to News and Views. Thank you very much for joining us.
A blessed morning to us all.
Okay, Father, let's get right to it now. What was your initial reaction to the Pope's passing on an Easter Monday nonetheless?
I was a bit surprised, but not truly surprised, because his health condition never really developed better than during his ailments.
Yes.
Doctors were very careful in giving us the information. It became stable at the time that the condition of his health was really bad, especially pneumonia. But then I still wanted him to go on with life because there's so many things to be done,
Yeah.
and his leadership is such an inspiration to us.
That's right.
Father, you have a close encounter with Pope Francis. I was wondering if you can share with us what stood out the most to you about Pope Francis's personality as well as his message. No?
Well, during the election of Pope Francis, I was the spokesperson still of the Catholic Bishops' Conference at the time when he was there, when he was here. So I had to go around and I have to study a lot about his background. What I saw was, number one, that he embedded himself with the poor in the favelas, in the urban poor,
Yes, that's right.
or we call squatters. And he really promoted justice. And also, he never wanted people being exploited and bullied. So he really fought for that, even with his priests. So when he became Pope, he he walked the talk, which is very important. And he wanted unity for everybody. And he has a staunch heart by even giving criticism or his own moral thoughts about what's happening in the world, like what's happening among the Palestine people. Also, he even pricked Donald Trump for his migration policies. He was not afraid, but he did it in a nice way. And for me, the ultimate sacrifice he did on behalf of peace in South Sudan when he kissed the foot of an Arab
That's right.
who was leader in a very conflict situation in Sudan.
That's right.
My God, I had goose pimples seeing this. How can such a holy pope kneel down and kiss the feet of a leader of a nation, which is not the leader of the world? And he was a leader of 1.4 plus billion
Yes.
Catholics in the world. See that? This kind of heart of mercy and compassion and searching for peace and fighting for peace.
And Father, the Pope has had ecumenical gatherings with other faiths. You have mentioned he kissed the feet of an Arab leader. What message then should us Catholics learn or receive from the Pope reaching out to other faiths?
Well, there are three, for me, important legacy he has. Number one is unity. Unity is let's come together despite our differences, which is the purpose of true communication. He wants everybody to accept everybody else, even the sinners. They have to be accepted, but not in a permissible way. That's why he convert people. So all religions, he wants us to come together for a purpose for this world, to make this world a better place to live in. Like the destruction of the environment, the destruction of people, the destruction of our morality. He wanted peace for everybody. So that is the kind of unity he was searching and he was fighting for. Number two, the meaning of service. Service in the church. Service as pastors, not only priests, but all leaders of the Catholic laity has to do this, the sense of service, of giving yourself in mercy and compassion. And lastly, by loving others to be an inspiration of Christ's.
Right.
And of course, the third value or legacy he has is his pursuit of justice and peace.
Right.
He achieved that. And this is a very important legacy. For example, when he went to Tacloban, that was really, we went there before he came. And then I was so surprised. I was just thinking, there's a storm. The rain is so strong. I will not come. He might not be able to come. And people tell him, don't go there. You might get stuck in Tacloban. No, he said, no, I have to go.
Ayun.
For me, wow. What kind of heart he had.
Oo.
He wanted to be one with the victims of the disaster. So people were crying. And to see him in that plastic
Yeah.
raincoat.
Raincoat.
Oh, yung Pope ng plastic raincoat. And then
Oo.
his mass, and that was very meaningful. And this plane almost was unable to leave the place.
Yeah.
Few minutes after, the third plane could not fly anymore.
Yeah. Meaningful in a way na he even said na, I am late but I am here. Tumagos yun
Yeah.
sa puso nating lahat. Di ba po? Alright, sige po.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. That was Catholic Media Network CEO and President, Reverend Father Francis Lucas. Father, thank you again for joining us.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.